To this day.
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 What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay Wilder, Andy Ruiz. Get this. Deontay Wilder states that isn't desperate to make a fight with rival. They harassed us. Okay. Deontay Wilder has sent a brutal public message to Andy Ruiz, the latest addition to the ever-growing online back and forth between the two heavyweights. The pair are currently involved in negotiations for a fight in the autumn. However, as always seems to be the case with any heavyweight fight of note, talks have reached a stalemate. Okay. In a video posted to his official social media, Wilder accused Ruiz of acting scared before claiming he wasn't the one desperate to get the clash made. He says, "Look, Andy, we don't have to go back and forth with all this talking, bro. I know what the deal and the real is, and you do as well. The only people who are mad is you guys. I didn't call you. Y'all called us. I didn't harass you about fighting. You guys harassed us about fighting. We weren't in a desperate need to fight. You guys were, or else you would have called us up on the phone in the first place. Now it's time to pull it together. Who's acting scared? It ain't me, because what y'all are talking about is unreasonable. Let's face it. If you want to see what a knockout feels like and get your brains splattered, holla at me." Those are the words of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and let me counterpunch. Well, the first thing we have to figure out is what to be reasonable or unreasonable, because, you know, I know Andy wants 50-50, and he claims there's not a dollar amount behind it, but then that's Wilder, but then Wilder, his trainer said that it's $4 or $5 million. $4 or $5 million, I think, would be enough to get in the ring. I wouldn't really be worried about splits if I was Andy. I would be worried about how much that I could possibly make. You know, if there is an upside, you know, I think I would love to get that, the $4 or $5 million, in addition to the 30%. I think that would make more sense. Now, rematch clauses, I wouldn't want one if I'm desperate for a fight the way Andy claims to be desperate for a fight, okay? Because, you see, Andy, like Wilder's mentioned, he was harassing them. They were hounding them for a fight. They called Team Wilder for a fight, not the other way around. However, let's be real. What's the elephant in the room that we're missing out is the fact that this fight between these two guys was supposed to be sanctioned by the WBC, okay? It's supposed to be sanctioned by the WBC, and I feel that if anything, Mauricio should put his foot down. There should be some type of purse bid, or there should be some type of regulation involved with the WBC, since they supposedly made this fight happen. You know, Wilder, it's just with Wilder, he's like, well, Andy just called me up and wants to fight me, but it's supposed to be the mandatory eliminator for the WBC. So I don't really know what's real or what's not. I don't like the WBC at all, you know, but if it's just between these two guys, between Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz, I think if anything, if they want the fight, they need to make it happen. And I think Andy needs, you know, since he's the B side of the equation, I think he needs to bow down and submit to these concessions if he wants it. That's how any fight really gets made, you know, or we will see who's truly ducking, because it could be the A side is the people that are truly ducking and they secretly don't want the fight, and they're hiding behind what the other side is asking for. Then that's an easy way for them to duck their way on out of the negotiations. But if Andy Ruiz agrees to whatever the terms are, then we can see if that's even true. That's what happened with Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. Usyk's like, okay, I'll take that shit. What else you got? And the fight still wasn't made. So there you go. In this situation with Andy Ruiz, I think Andy needs to take it, and he appears to be having the same energy or the same protocol when it comes to wanting fights like he did with Anthony Joshua. But understand, nothing's getting signed, and he damn sure didn't get 50-50 with Anthony Joshua. Okay, he got a bulk amount. He got maybe a couple $1 million less than supposedly that was offered to him in this situation. Okay, mentioned by Malik Scott. So, I think it's a long time from 2019. None of these guys are champions. And since none of these guys are champions, $4 to $5 million for Andy Ruiz is fair, even if it's a flat rate. Even if it's a flat rate. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Deontay Wilder warning Andy Ruiz, if you want your brain splattered all over the ground, come see me. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.